half an hour, and probably the way to do that is to ask people if they could put questions in the chat, and we'll either answer them at the end or we will answer them after the meeting. So, welcome to you all, our wonderful ambassadors. Good evening. It's so lovely to see so many new and familiar faces with us tonight, and old ones, of course. As some of you may know, I am Nicole Gordon and I'm the CEO of Jnetics. I am so proud of what we do, day in and day out, providing a unique and critical service for our community by screening thousands of young people for 47 life-threatening genetic disorders that disproportionately affect our community. This breakthrough campaign represents a pivotal moment for Jnetics as we continue to expand our recessive screening panel across all Jewish schools, universities, and the Jnetics Clinic, ensuring that many more young couples have the power and knowledge to make informed choices and decisions about the health of their future family. I am actually proud to share with you that we have now screened over 5,000 young adults, a truly breakthrough moment. Many of you may have heard that NHS England have recently announced it will be screening for the BRCA gene mutation across the Jewish community, identifying those most at risk of developing certain cancers, thereby improving outcomes. This breakthrough life-saving programme, which will be launched after Pesach, will be a true game changer for our community. But in order to continue to provide these services to the community, services that empower people to have children free from life-threatening disorders and to reduce their cancer risk, thereby improving outcomes, we need the support of the community. And that is why we are truly grateful to all of you for being part of this breakthrough campaign. As many of you know, these campaigns work brilliantly and have raised millions of pounds for other charities. They are also exceptional at spreading awareness, and we are hoping that post the breakthrough campaign, the whole community will know even more about the work that Jnetics do. There is absolutely no doubt that the success of the match funding campaign that we ran some 16 months ago was due to our wonderful ambassadors. And I really look forward to the successful campaign we will all be part of in only 10 days' time. I'm delighted to say that this year we have a total of 175 ambassadors for the campaign. Obviously, they weren't all able to join us tonight. And each and every one of you is crucial if we are to reach our goal, ensuring that we can continue to break through further milestones to support our community. This campaign is vital, ensuring that we can help all of those who need us, both now and into the future. I thank you wholeheartedly for joining in our breakthrough campaign. We really couldn't do this without you. At this point, I'm going to pass over to Nicole Levy, who is our Jnetics Marketing and Events Manager, who will share with you our powerful communications that will support the breakthrough campaign. Over to you, Nicole.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Nicole. So I'm now going to share with you the marketing content. Can everyone see my screen? So we wanted a strong visual message to support our position as the community's only cross-communal organisation testing for genetic disorders that disproportionately affect the Jewish community, and we have used our corporate colours for consistency throughout the campaign. So this is the look and feel that you'll see across all of our marketing collateral, and this shows that we have 10 days to go until we launch the campaign, and there will be a countdown in the next week until we reach next weekend. Here are some examples of some of the marketing collateral that has been designed for the campaign. There is a lot more, but just to give you a flavour, and we will be sharing this in a ambassadors WhatsApp group, which will be created over the next few days. So you'll have all of this that you can use to share with your contacts. Throughout the campaign, we'll be using a few hashtags, which we recommend you use across social media. One is hashtag give and let live. and the other is hashtag the breakthrough campaign. So please use those because it will ensure that we can see, and also tag Jnetics on all social platforms. Our social media handle on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter is at Jnetics UK. We will also be appearing in all of the Jewish press. We have wrap coverage in certain newspapers, and we'll have other coverage as well. So please keep an eye out for those. On the Friday, the 10th of March, the Friday before the campaign, the Jnetics team with a group of volunteers will be standing outside some of these key destinations within our community with flyers to raise awareness of the campaign. And the flyers will all have a QR code with a link for people to donate. So we want to raise as much visibility as we can, so that when it comes to the campaign, after people have done all their shopping on Shabbat, they'll think, oh yeah, I've seen that, I recognise that, that's Jnetics, what amazing work they're doing. So please keep an eye out for us when you go and buy your meat and challah on the Friday, and tell everyone what we are doing too. There is an opportunity for all of our ambassadors to personalize your page, and I wanted to share this with you as an example of somebody who did a previous campaign. So on the Charity Extra platform, which will be discussed after this, they'll show you that you can all have your own page with a message and with an image. Now, we have standard messaging, which we'll be sending across to everyone, that you can personalize. And personalizing your page is just a really nice touch, and it's really powerful when sending a message to your donors as to why you are supporting Jnetics this weekend. So if you would like to personalize your page, I will be sending out an email tomorrow, but please do send me a blurb, or you can adapt the blurb that we give you, and an image is just a really nice touch if you would like one of yourself on your page. So I'm now going to share with you one of our films that is supporting our campaign. So please bear with me. Can everyone see? Because I can't see you. Has my screen changed?
No.
Okay, just a second. Now?
Yeah. We can't see the film. We can.
Can you see now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Abby.
I'm Ollie.
And we hadn't really heard that much about genetic testing or Jnetics until we got married, and we decided it would be a smart thing to do to get tested for the genetic conditions that we know exist. There was no family history of anything in either of our families, so we just thought this won't happen to us.
Precautionary more than anything else.
And we were quite shocked to find out that we are both carriers of familial dysautonomia.
Straight away you're thinking, what does this mean for me? What does this mean for our journey ahead to have children? A lot of questions to ask.
Once we decided it was right to start a family, we were able to talk to Jnetics, and they were able to signpost us to the right people to speak to and give us the information that we needed to make an informed decision for us as a couple of how to start a family without having a child with FD.
Fast forward 18 months and we have a beautiful boy, Ezra, who keeps us up all night, doesn't sleep, but we wouldn't change him for the world. And we're just so grateful for the work Jnetics does. You know, really gave us that kind of information and power and knowledge to be able to make the right decision for us.
My advice to anyone with any Jewish heritage would be, please get tested before you want to have children, so that you know your options, so that you know if you and your partner are affected, because we didn't think it would happen to us and it did. So please get yourself tested so you have the knowledge to make the right decision to protect your future children.
Thank you all for watching. I'm now going to pass you over, if he's here, to Yitzi from Charity Extra, who is the founder and CEO of the platform that we'll be using over the weekend, who will talk us through the logistics of the campaign.
I don't think he's on at the moment.
Yes, yeah. Oh, okay. Naomi?
Yeah.
Could you run through?
Sure.
To do that?
Hi, everybody.
Nothing like putting someone in the spot. But...
No, good. All good. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Jnetics campaign. I think you'll all agree that that was an incredibly powerful film. And Jnetics are clearly doing everything possible to support the campaign in the most powerful, impactful way. And that is a brilliant example. In terms of the logistics, it really is a tried and tested method that absolutely works. And charities have raised millions of pounds using this platform to great effect. So how will ours work? As Nicole mentioned, it would be great if everybody could personalize their landing page this week. And the next thing that we will ask you to do, the most important thing that we're going to ask you to do actually, is to, in the coming days, start thinking about all the people that you could possibly send out your message to, whether it be old school friends, university colleagues, work colleagues, people you see on holiday, people you see in synagogue, people you socialize with daily, family, friends, anyone that you can think of. And then on Saturday, next Saturday night, we're going to send you all a WhatsApp with a link, a special link to your personalized fundraising page. And the message will broadly be, it's a powerful version of this. We hope that you can support this campaign that is so important to the community and so important to me. And what we will ask you to do is send out that message far and wide to as many people as you possibly can, with the aim being that the person that receives it will click on the link that says, please donate, please support this campaign, and then they will make a donation to your page. Just so you know, we have been able to collect a matching pot, work very, very hard on that. And what that means is that everyone that donates, their donation will be doubled through this match pot, which is wonderful. So if a friend of yours gives £50, that becomes £100 plus gift aid, so approximately £120, which we know is a huge, huge incentive for people to donate and absolutely works. Then the campaign will continue all through Sunday and all through Monday, and hopefully by 10 o'clock Monday evening we'll have reached our goal. I can't tell you, I'm sure many of you know this, but for those that don't, it is incredibly exciting to see all the donations come in, to see the wonderful messages of support, and it will do enormous things for Jnetics. Number one, of course, most obviously, it will raise money for the organisation, but secondly, and almost as importantly, it's about raising the profile. And last time we know that it significantly did that, and we can only do this with your help. So I would say don't think twice, just send, and together, please God, we are absolutely going to smash our goal. I really look forward to working with each and every one of you through that time.
Thanks, Naomi. Just to say that Nicole was sharing obviously the video, and we'll be sending videos, and there'll be lots of social media. You do what you feel comfortable doing. Nobody is pressurized to do any more than they want to. If you don't want to share the social media, you don't feel it's your sort of thing, that's absolutely fine. If you want to phone people to chase them up, great. If you don't. So it really is about everybody being within their comfort zone. And one thing that I think I've learned from these campaigns is lots and lots of small donations hopefully amount to a big amount. So there's no such thing as, you know, I'm really embarrassed, I can only give X. every single penny we raise in the day will help the work that we do. So we just wanted to sort of, you know, share that with you. The film that Nicole showed was one of about 8 films that we have, and they will all be in the Charity Extra website, and we'll be sending them through the campaign weekend as well. So use them as you know, you feel you wish. Just another couple of points before we finish. And I think Nicole touched on it, but in order for us to be able to communicate with you and the rest of the ambassadors easily and quickly in the lead up to the campaign and during the campaign itself, we will be setting up an admin-only WhatsApp group. We've got all your phone numbers. We will use it. Nobody else will be able to write in the group to share key pieces of information relating to the campaign. As I said, it might be a piece of social, it might be a short film. Share them with your contacts if you feel that you would like to. We will only use this group sparingly. We will not overuse, we will not drive you mad. But if possible, please stay in the group, as it's really, really important, as it really is the engine of the campaign. And we promise not to bombard you. Not everybody uses WhatsApp. If you don't have WhatsApp, please let us know and we will communicate with you in whatever way you would wish. Be it email, be it telephone call, etc. So if you don't have WhatsApp, then please don't panic. Just to repeat, Naomi has said already, but we will send over your special message on Saturday evening, the 11th of March, after Shabbat. I personally like to send mine out the minute I get it, but it's totally up to you. The campaign won't really go live till I think it's 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. So whenever you feel is the right time for you. This campaign is all about a personal approach. So if you tell people why it's important to you and why you're supporting the campaign and what it means, you will probably get a better response. What else would I like to add before we finish?
Yitzi's just arrived.
Yes, he's just arrived. Naomi never stole his thunder, but maybe we can listen to him for 5 minutes if there's anything important. I just want to finish off on a couple of points. Just to say that during the campaign Sunday and Monday, we will actually be at a hub. We'll actually be at Radlett Show. That's where the hub is this year. It's really exciting. Please pop in, come and see us. There'll be food, there'll be drink. Come along and help, come along just to hear what's going on, just to feel the excitement. As the campaign progresses, it really does get very, very exciting. So, you know, pop in, we will be there for, I don't think we'll be sleeping there, but it may very well feel like that. Yitzi, have you just joined the call?
I have. I apologize to everyone, a miscommunication of who my team was going to join. I'm not sure what's been said, what's not been said. So I'll just give a quick recap. And if I'm repeating anything, I'm apologizing to everybody if it's repeated. Now, I know many of you here, a lot of you I know personally have been involved just looking around in many different campaigns. So a lot of you know what's going on. But I'll give a quick recap for anyone that might have forgotten, just in case you haven't been asked every single week for the odd chance. The campaign's really simple. They follow 3 important steps. 1, it's a matching campaign. All donations are matched. 2, it's a timed campaign. All efforts are going to be Sunday, Monday. And 3, it's a personal ask. Everyone gets their own link. You share your link, and people are ultimately giving because you have asked them, which is why people are giving. Now, what's going to happen next? You're going to receive a text message and an email shortly before the campaign starts with your own personal link, as well as a suggested text. You just copy, paste it, and send it to as many people as possible. Now, it's not just sending to as many people as possible, it's also about the quality of your message. And that is the utmost importance of these campaigns. People are giving because you have asked them to give. And that is ultimately what is driving the traffic to the website. Now, Jnetics have got the most amazing message. It is such an important cause, the BRCA and everything, Gene and everything else that's going on. People, when they come, will want to give, but people need to be directed to their campaign. And that is what everyone's job, or everyone is asked really here this evening to do, is ask people to come and to click on the link. And once they click on the link, they then will be upsold and be sort of really told about the charity and the campaign and what the money is going towards and why it's going towards. So when you send out a message, have a think about why you're sending it out and personalize the message. People are giving because you've asked. I'm sure it's been said probably more than once, but that is really what's behind these campaigns, is the personal. It's me asking someone else, this is important to me, please click. And that is what really makes these campaigns work. Now, because people are giving it to you because you've personally asked them, it doesn't matter if they've never heard of Jnetics before, because they'll donate because you ask them as well. It doesn't matter if they're Jewish, non-Jewish. It also doesn't matter where they're based. They could be abroad. They could be anywhere in the world. These campaigns bring in donations from all over the world. The website takes every single currency as well as every single major credit and debit card. And if anyone's got what we call offline donations, someone wants to do a bank transfer or give a check, those can still be added to your own link. Just reach out to one of the team and they will still add it on. Just a few quick points to end off my short message is really, don't worry about certain things. Like, don't worry about if people, like I said, have not heard of Jnetics or why you're raising the funds. People are giving ultimately because you have asked them, and then when they come to the website, there'll be a huge amount of information for people to interact with about why they're giving. Don't worry about people, they say, oh, there's multiple campaigns, or that people have been asked 3 or 4 times maybe for the same campaign. People know how these campaigns work. There is going to be crossover. So don't worry too much about it. People will say, no, I've given already, and that is okay. And people have learned to do that as well. And that's perfectly all okay to be done. And don't worry about approaching people if you think they're being approached. Most likely they will give again. Every time you get a donation, you will get a notification by email saying, well done, you got a donation. You will see who that person is, even if they've chosen to remain anonymous, so you can still thank them. Do remember to thank them. People expect the thanks quite fast, so do remember to thank people. But really, just to summarize and to end off, the whole ask is you're going to get your link, send it to as many people as possible and as personally as possible. And that is really the whole ask. Thanks for your time, and sorry about turning up late.
Okay, so just to finish off, and then if we've got time for a couple of questions. In short, we're putting everything in place, and I think Nicole's taken you through some of it to make sure that this campaign succeeds. But in truth, the only way that the campaign can succeed is with all your help, and we need you to reach out to your contacts far and wide and ask them to support in whatever way they can, large or small. Every single penny counts. So together, let's make sure we break through our goal so we can continue to ensure healthy babies are born into our community. Thank you so much. We can take a few questions if anybody has or wants to put in the chat, or if there's anything confusing, or feel free to reach out afterwards. Or it might just be all very clear. No?
All really clear, thank you.
Good, okay. Obviously reach out to us because of Purim. We've done this a few days earlier than we normally would have. Obviously the campaign isn't this weekend, it's next weekend. So there is still 10 days. Don't forget, some of you have already replied, but we're having an ambassadors launch party at our chairman's home, Tony and Ruth Angels, and we'd love as many of you to come along and share in the excitement as possible. So that's next Thursday night. Some of you have replied. If you haven't replied and want to come, please reach out. And there will be the Jnetics team, staff and trustees there who can answer any questions you may have, enlighten you further as to why this campaign is so important and why Jnetics needs the support of the community. Obviously, there's so much hype at the moment around the NHS BRCA launch. We'll be there, we'll be able to answer the questions. So try and join us next Thursday night. Thank you very much. Stephen? Stephen?
Yes, I just asked if there was any counselling before the BRCA testing, because that's something which is coming up quite a lot as people in the community hear of.
Okay, I am going to touch on BRCA because it's obviously a very hot topic. For those of you who don't know, we're actually in a soft launch at the moment. So it's really a testing process whereby NHS England are taking very small numbers to check lab capacities, to check downstream management, efficiencies, etc., etc. The hard launch won't be until after Pesach. So that's the first thing I wanted to say. Will there be counselling before BRCA testing? It's by way of a hotline, Stephen. So it's not everybody won't automatically get testing, but there is counselling, but there is counselling available for those who want it. Does that answer the question? There's the NHS England hotline, but also obviously we're working closely with High Cancer Care, and they have BRCA counselling as well. So there is counselling available for those who wish, but it's not mandatory.
Thanks very much.
Any other questions, or are we happy to finish? And all very exciting. So try and come to the party, try and come down to the hub. We'll reach out to you during the campaign, and let's hope we can smash through these breakthrough targets and keep serving the community and do what we do best. So thank you ever so much.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye for now. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Mum, you need to leave.
Hi, Janet. Bye, Janet. Thank you for your support as always, Janet. Sorry.
Okay, it's just
Oh, yeah,
us.
see.
Sorry about
Wait,
that.
let me